This week on the LuxGen group chat, we're talking about a 22-year-old that is reinventing a classic sportswear brand. He made a few TikToks about just like the resurgence of some of these old school brands that we used to see in like Sports Direct, and they have given him full creative control, commercial control, everything.
At 22?
At 22 years old, we are debunking a celebrity dating rumor.
Them as a couple makes so much sense in my head.
Doesn't it?
I think that people love to push a narrative of a couple. Like, they are just normal people. They're probably just friends with benefits.
And finally, the power of finding your niche on social media and how it could just change your life. He put out a TikTok last year saying that it was his childhood dream to become an astronaut, to fly to space. Well, someone got in touch with him and made it a reality.
Crazy.
And he has documented everything. It's a good one. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the LuxGen group chat.
Woo.
This week, I am joined by Sarup and Lola. Welcome, ladies.
Hi.
How are we doing?
Good, how are you?
Kick us off. What are we wearing?
I really like your jacket.
Oh, me too.
cute.
You look very cool
So
today.
I'm wearing like a houndstooth Zara jacket. I actually didn't know there's a maxi skirt as well.
Oh.
Someone told me.
I like what you've done with the collar. Got a funnel going on.
Thank
Really
you.
Cool.
I've been looking for a pair of cords for ages. You've got a great pair, haven't
Yeah,
you?
mine were Topshop, but these are also
These
very
are Zara,
nice.
and they're kind of barrel leg, which is perfect when you're 5 foot nothing like me. M&S socks, and then my charity shop, JW Anderson's.
They are such a
Literally
good
everyone
charity
is
shop
getting
find.
cords like that. Like, everyone's looking for them.
They're
I
great,
think that's
aren't
the
they?
new trend.
It is,
It
isn't it?
is. I've got 3 pairs of cords.
Have you?
Within the span of like a month.
You haven't got them on today. What are you
I
wearing?
know. I have got on some boots from Topshop. I've got some white trousers. I think these are quite old, like H&M Mango, but I just think a good pair of white trousers changes your whole outfit. I've got an underliner from the Couture Club and this cool little fringed high neck scarf situation. It's from H&M.
Very
Yeah, I
nice.
And my
that.
new glasses, which are Jimmy Fairley, which I'm very excited
They're
about.
really cool. You look very lady.
Thank you. I know I
today.
thought quite Tom Ford-esque. That's what I was going for, you know? I really like your trousers though. The pleat.
Thank you. You can't see them right now, but they're like
But they've
sort
got the
of
cool
like horse.
pleat.
Yeah.
haven't they?
Yeah,
The
lovely.
cool, like,
And they go
overlap.
around. They're very poppy of me.
They also look great from the back.
Yes.
Now, I saw you walking
checking
today.
you out,
I was
just
like,
checking you out.
Lola, they're just a beautiful cut at the back.
Well, I haven't seen it because it's the behind of me. But I do really love how they go. I remember I always wanted these COS ones that sort of like buttoned over.
On the other side of the flap.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
And so these were a much more affordable one from Zara. Then I've got June loafers on, which
Love.
literally the comfiest things. I've never had to break them in.
Brilliant.
I've got this Massimo sort of rugby shirt on. I've had this for
Very
a while,
nice.
but it's
Really
so
nice.
Had good wear
comfortable.
though. It's a really easy piece to style.
And rugby tops are quite in at the moment. I've seen so many in Massimo and Zara. And this mango sort of padded shouldered bomber. My boyfriend says I look like a Roblox character in it, but if
Oh my god, that's such
Isn't
such a
it?
like boy's exaggeration.
Guys,
God
if
forbid
your
a girl
boyfriend
has
hates your
shoulder
outfit, you're doing
Yeah, I
something
need to
right.
actually start writing them in my notes pages because he is so good at matching me to like some kind of
a thing.
fictional
Oh yeah, like
character.
Yeah.
random. Yeah,
I reckon there's content
There's a
idea in
TikTok
that,
in
isn't
it.
there?
Yeah.
Right, well, thank you for running through your outfits, ladies. I'm excited to see you. I've been away for 2 weeks.
No, I
Yeah,
can't
the
believe it.
tan
You look
on
like you
you.
had the best time of your
It was
life.
amazing. Yeah, fell in love with Australia, but good to be back.
I was worried too much.
I
at one
know.
point.
Part of me thinks you're going to go back for a lot longer than 2
Oh
weeks.
my goodness, guys. The lifestyle is great. Everyone's walking around barefoot. I just love that. You go to the supermarket in your bikini.
I wouldn't like that part.
Everyone's up really early. Like the whole day starts at 5:30.
I know
Yeah,
you're trying to
could never
convince
be
me,
me,
but
but I
that
love
like
that feeling.
But
honestly
what I
can-
must say is you feel very far away. The time difference is
Yeah.
tough.
Oh yeah, of course. 'Cause
Yeah.
You can't really talk to
Yeah.
people and that. Yeah, that's true. Actually, I suppose
Do you
the
think
family.
you could live there ever?
It's too far from family, guys.
Yeah.
I'm such a family person.
Yeah,
I
you
feel.
For your brother?
My brother's moved there, but
Yeah.
if I could uproot my whole family and my boyfriend and just
Take
take them
everyone,
there,
yeah.
happy days.
Wow.
What has everyone been up to the last 2 weeks?
I've
You go.
literally just been.
How many coffees have you made, Saru?
So many that honestly, you just go into like autopilot.
For context, the reason you're making so many coffees.
Yeah, I now run a coffee and wine bar in Leeds, Vinyl Grounds. And you know what? It's been so fun. Like, people are really excited with the space, which is really nice. Like, when people come up to you and say, oh my gosh, this is amazing, blah, 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 you really do feel like a sense of community.
Fun.
Yeah, and the
Brilliant.
best thing is that in Leeds, people are so friendly. Everybody that comes in, I reckon every like 5th or 6th person will be like, how long have you guys been open? How's it going? Like, people are genuinely interested. And it's just,
Love that.
It's really very wholesome.
Do you ever feel like you're clocking into like a Sims shift? You
Kind
know, on
of.
Sims where you were like, I'm playing
Yeah,
adult.
literally. Oh my god, this is my favorite game until 17 people walk in. in and all
Yeah.
want like
Right.
if somebody walks in and they're like, can I get a 1-shot decaf iced vanilla oat? I'm like,
So
no.
turn around.
Respectfully.
So now
no.
you get it. Now
No,
you get
can't.
it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you saw, there was a pop-up over the weekend and I thought it was absolutely genius.
Flat white or fuck off.
Yeah, someone was on Jamie Lang's podcast and
Yeah.
said they had this brilliant idea. I think then someone else had potentially had the same idea. They'd got in touch
Right.
and they'd launched this pop-up called Flat White or Fuck Off, where they only did flat whites.
Whites, yeah.
Which I thought was
That is
In
genius.
terms
Good.
of marketing,
That
it
is
is so
fun.
good. It is the most popular order.
It's simple. It's
Yeah.
actually, it's actual real coffee.
Yeah.
Glola's like, can't relate, don't
Can't
drink
relate.
anything.
Bad time
Hot
to say
choc-
I only
just
drink
hot
hot
chocolate.
chocolate.
We do that too. There you go. You could go and get that.
Now, I feel like there has been so much that has happened over the weekend.
Oh God.
But firstly, Francis Bourgeois.
I know.
Yeah.
Wild.
So for those listening who don't know, you've been living under a rock. He is the
Train guy.
gorgeous human that is obsessed with trains and documents his reactions to trains. He put out a TikTok last year saying that it was his childhood dream to become an astronaut, to fly to space. Well, someone got in touch with him and made it a reality.
Crazy.
And he has documented everything through this process, and it's coming out in a 3-part TV episode or
Yeah.
something.
I'm going to be honest, I actually hadn't seen this. I only saw it like after you told me. And that to me is literally the positive power of social media.
Yeah.
You've just made somebody's dream come true. How incredible.
How insane is it that you've just like posted a video said, this is my dream.
And
But
it's
doesn't
come
it
true.
also show, because I don't know if you guys are familiar with his sort of
The
past
trains.
life. No, but
Oh.
just how he had said that in his past sort of school early years, he'd very much conformed to just trying to blend in with everyone
Yeah.
else
Yeah.
and wear what all the other boys at
Be
school were
cool.
wearing.
Yeah.
Just trying to be this, and he didn't sort of reveal his passion for trains until he'd left school. But doesn't this just show as well, like, just be the true, authentic you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
people will love you for who
Yes.
you are. Absolutely.
Yeah, people love
think
him.
that's amazing.
And that's such like a thing that maybe in school people don't get, but like having
Yeah.
him for someone like a little boy looking up to him and thinking, oh no, he still loves
to be able
trains
to
and
do
he's
that.
so much older.
But I think it's
Yeah.
also these niches that people have. Like, the niche you are, I think the more interesting you are as a
100%.
person.
Yeah.
like show your own personality.
Yeah.
What do you
You're
think
right.
your most niche interests are?
Oh,
my God.
God.
I reckon, Lola, yours are just like transitions.
Transition.
iPhone transitions.
Yeah. I genuinely think like content was probably my niche one, but specifically funny transitions and like funny videos. Like,
Lola was doing Vine
love that.
before, like you were doing transitions before they were even a thing.
yeah, I came out of the womb and
And you
was
were
just
like,
zoom, zoom, zoom.
and you know what makes you up? You're the only person I've ever met in this life that was kind of like of the era that actually did Musically.
Yeah.
I never knew anybody.
Well,
that
done
did
no,
everything.
guys, she just showed me. Lola just showed me her screen time on Saturday was 24 hours 41 minutes.
23 hours.
that. Surely not.
Something's gone wrong.
But I do think we need to get. I think both of us need a brick.
yeah.
I think that's therapy, not a brick. I fear that is something deeper.
23 hours. I think something's must have gone wrong because I don't believe I didn't sleep that day.
Did you not eat? Oh my God.
I was just there all day. Can you imagine me walking around like 23 hours?
Jesus. I can, yeah.
Yeah,
kind
exactly.
of. Yeah, kind of like suits you.
I think it is something to do with that. Social side is
Yeah,
my...
that
It
is
is
your
quite
niche.
nice
Yeah.
to lean into your niche and to like,
Oh, I think it's
you know,
brilliant.
develop it and see
I
where
reckon
it goes.
mine are sports documentaries.
100%.
Sports docs. I quite like
Yeah,
that for you.
I have
yeah.
seen every sport documentary.
Daisy
Really?
has
That's
watched
quite cool.
every single one ever. She talks
on
about
like
it.
lots of different sports.
Just
Everyone.
just everyone's sporting journey. I've watched it.
The BBC ones too.
Yeah, all of them.
Wow.
Wow, see?
What's yours?
Mine growing up was marine biology. I
Love
just
this. I knew you'd have one.
loved everything to do with the ocean. Me and Jay's, one of our first dates was sea life. I think I was more interested in the sea life centre than him.
No way.
I just think like, how cool is that they have what we have, but in a whole new world?
Maybe you should get an
Incredible.
aquarium in Vinyl Ground.
Maybe we will. No, honestly, I would stare at it all day long.
a day at the sea life though, that's fun.
That is like
yeah.
lit, like differently lit. But then I used to get like, okay, I don't know if anyone else does this, but like sometimes if I'm on TikTok really niche, I'll go into like random orca
so
attacks,
good.
shark attacks. Like I just find it so interesting seeing like how two different worlds like actually like come together. Like it's so interesting.
That's
There we go,
scary.
guys. Follow your passion. Follow your niches.
You gotta do it, guys. Come
Hey,
on.
I'm living mine.
Yeah, true.
Rumours are Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton.
Oh my God, guys, this I think might be the only thing I have actually paid
Right, can
attention
you
to
fill
from the
me
Sun.
in because I'm not 100% debriefed
I honestly
on this.
opened my phone today just to get an update from the weekend. I never really use my phone when I'm working, and I was like, what's gone on? The sun came up, I was going to scroll, and then she went, Kim Kardashian, Lewis Hamilton. And I was like, all right, I'll listen. She was like, at Estelle Manor. I was like, I'm going there in 2 days. I was like, what? Apparently they were spotted. They hired out the spa, so it was just them, apparently. This is all alleged.
Also, wait, question. If Lewis Hamilton and Kim Kardashian are
Both.
dating,
Hang on.
who pays?
Him, definitely.
Who hires out the spa?
Him.
Him.
I reckon he would have done it.
But like, would she even care? Would she not be like,
I
do
think
you not have this here?
No, but I think it's normal service, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's like,
I think that's just
right.
kind of like him wanting to be chivalrous.
What do you
and her
mean?
wanting
What
to
do
be,
you
like,
mean
sort of
sharing the
friendly.
spa?
Them as a couple makes so much sense in my
Does,
head.
doesn't it?
I
Like,
don't,
finally
but
it fits.
I think that people love to push a narrative of a couple. Like, they are just normal people. They're probably just friends with benefits. Like, they live in different countries. She's got 5 kids.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but then
but
they'd
I
do something
think they're
sneakier.
just friends with benefits.
You'd do something sneakier.
No, like, I think they are friends with benefits and they're okay with it.
There is no way that they haven't been seeing each other before they went to Estelle.
Yeah.
Manor. They've
No,
been
as in,
seeing
that's
each
what I
other
mean.
for,
I
like-
think they will have been like long-term friends. He goes to LA, they see each other here, there, and everywhere. Like, surely in the celeb world, that's like how we see some of our friends, like when they end up being like here, there, everywhere. You see
Yeah,
people
but
at
they're
events.
making a statement going to the Cotswolds.
Estelle, yeah,
Is that where it
yeah, I
is?
suppose.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
I'm not
Maybe.
going to Estelle Manor with my boy bestie. Like, I'd rather go with like
Yeah.
my boyfriend. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying.
Also,
like, sneaky link.
who's hiring out the spa for like a
Sneaky
nobody?
link.
No way.
Oh my god, I do.
If
Oh,
it-
that
I
that
think
to me is
once you're in-
sexier than being a couple.
I think though, if you're in that world, LA, they already know like one-on-one meetup, even if it's for business, you're gonna get a couple
Yeah,
allegations
but like,
forever.
listen, my girl's over here. She's probably like, let me make it. Well, she was here to do like a Skims pop up or something, and she was probably just like, let me make.
Yeah,
a night
she
of
was.
it.
She was here yesterday, wasn't
Yeah.
she? In Selfridges.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there just would
No,
be an
I'm
easier
living
way.
out my hot, sexy fantasy of them just being sneaky links.
Okay, well, when they come out as dating, let
I can't
me just
believe that though. He's got some absolute buddies. He's had some absolute worldies.
Yeah,
Nicole
Nicole.
Scherzinger.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She's the OG.
Imagine that message, like the messages or
How? Yeah, who DMs who?
yeah.
That's what I find wild, that celebs actually DM from their actual accounts.
But do they, or do they have a whole social team?
Kylie
because
Jenner
they-
said that she's never ever sent a DM to a boy ever.
there are some, basketball players that have said that they have DM'd. Drake DMs on his. He's admitted to
But
it.
Drake's hungry. That man
Yeah,
is
fair,
hungry.
fair. I'm hungry.
Have you not heard
Oh
him
my
rap in every
God.
song ever?
True.
I think it's more like if you've got a crush on someone in that world, you can probably find like a friend and be like, I fancy them.
Yeah.
It's too,
Yeah.
like you want to avoid the text messages and everything.
You don't want
You do, but
any written.
you still hear of so many of that. Like so much
Yeah.
of, you know, so and so said
Yeah.
this.
Did you see Devin Booker?
Oh my God.
Booker?
Yeah, the
comment
comments.
on Kendall Jenner released this whole Super Bowl advert where she was like, "Have you not heard of the Kardashian curse?"
Yeah, it was
like apparently I like ruin every basketballer. She ruins their sports life,
Yeah.
and Devin Booker commented on the video being
Yeah.
like, "Not mine," and then or something. She replied like, "How's the ankle?" And he replied, "Come rub it then."
Yeah, how wild. Everyone's now like, oh, are they back together? Or are they just like flirty exes?
I like it. Sexy.
Fun. That's
yeah,
fun.
I agree.
Talking of Kim K, who saw the Skims live stream?
I've seen a few.
So this was wild. They were live for 45 minutes.
Wow.
They made £200,000 in sales, and they
No
had guests
way.
like Snoop Dogg.
Yes, I saw this.
Yes.
That is the playbook for live streams in 2026.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
You've got to have something different.
It's
'cause everyone live
entertainment. And I
streams
think
now.
live streams for me just scream discount sales, products. They've shown that you can actually do it in an entertaining way that's glossy, that's like, you know,
Yeah, something different.
something different.
Also, for a family that's told that they're so overproduced or like broadcasted like too specifically, it's quite nice seeing them just like have to. This is it. No editing.
Yeah, and this
You've
is-
got no say.
yeah.
Whatever you say is out there.
Yeah.
So I think that works for them.
Yeah.
I feel like there is a lot to look out for in the live streaming space this year.
Yeah.
Just whether you're a brand creator, I feel
I
like.
used to go live every day.
Really?
I remember you telling me this.
Yes.
Oh my God, I've
I
never
used to
done
literally
it.
go live. Like,
Thing is, there is something so fun about it,
It's
isn't
so
there?
fun.
I
like-
agree. Yeah, I think my fear is that like you'd say something that afterwards you'd be like, oh my God, why did I say that?
No,
Blah,
I
blah,
just
blah.
think it's
because
the-
it's like people asking funny questions.
Yeah.
I think my funniest one was it was my A-level summer, and we were in Magaluf, and I went live before our pre's, and we were all getting ready like on
So
live, being like,
fun.
"Woo!" Hi guys.
What's
God,
the,
that's
that
so
audio
cool.
that's like, hey guys, just waiting.
Oh,
for
just waiting for a few more people to join.
Like, yeah, just waiting for a few more.
That was
Oh my
literally me.
gosh.
I'd wait, like, getting ready. It was the
is
best time of my
so
life.
So fun.
Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll try
Also,
it.
trick, it really grows your followers. I'll tell you
Wow.
that.
The journal is making a comeback. Have you guys seen the DIY journals where you can
Yes.
add your initials, you can personalize what it looks
Cute.
like?
I just finished 31 days of actually not journaling, but just diary writing. So for every Christmas, my sister gets me a diary, and normally it's just for like work stuff. But I was like, no, I actually want to keep a proper diary. It's quite short. It's like your normal standard diary. So it's not
Yeah.
like paragraphs. And when she gave it to me, she'd written in specific days. So like at the end of January, she's like, how is January going? Give me a full update on our birthdays,
love
on like
this.
our like, anniversaries, things like that. She'd written in it. And I did 31 days. And you know what? I filled it in. Like, even if I hadn't written in it for 3 days, I would sit. And it takes you like 5 minutes to do one day, right? 5 minutes, that's it. And now I've gone back on it. And it will be so nice in a
That
few
is
years
so
to be like,
nice.
God, this was my 2026. Look at what I did.
But I
had a
quite like
business,
that
I did
you've
this.
made someone else accountable for it. Like, I like that she has been
Yeah,
like,
so she now knows that she'll be like, oh, tell me what you did for this. And I just think in how many years when you look back, like I look back on photo albums, we may not necessarily have that, although I print mine. A lot of people are like, you're not going to sit and look through your iCloud, are you?
Yeah.
So it's like nice to have diaries instead.
There's that whole trend on TikTok at the moment where it's like making a photo album because what am I going to give 80,000 screenshots to my child?
Yeah,
Like,
literally.
let me show
You've gotta
them
do
some.
it.
Because we are kind of now lacking like physical.
oh, for sure.
Oh, I'm not in that bracket, honeys.
Okay, now.
45 free prints a month. You guys know that I do this. I print my
do.
photos every single month. I print every single memory that's important to me. I print them out because
And how do you keep them?
I put them in an album. I'll just sit, put a film on, just slot them into
Yeah.
an album. Even if you don't have them in an album, just to have
love that,
physical
Saru.
copies
Yeah.
is unreal. Whilst I love our generation, I think there are some things that we're missing, like that, capturing memories.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, guys, you should make that your
Also,
thing.
I feel like in the moment you think it's not a big deal, that photo, but actually you'll forget about
Yeah.
it and look back at it. When I was like 15, I asked for 12 disposable cameras for Christmas and then took a photo every day on a disposable camera for
That's
a
so
year
good.
straight.
Did
So
you?
like I've got my whole school life documented on like all these disposable cameras. And it's the
amazing.
best thing I ever did. Just to see like
I
who
love
I was
that.
friends with, what we were wearing at school, like
love that.
what our haircuts were, like everything. I got at
Yeah.
parties.
So
like,
good.
It was the best thing
I
I've
think
ever
I'm
done.
going to do that this year because I can also, January's now over, but I'm going to do it.
Yeah, you're at the start of the
yeah.
year. So wholesome.
It's the best thing.
Love it. Who has seen the 22-year-old guy that is reinventing Slazenger from his bedroom?
No.
What?
So his name is Alexi Hamblin.
Oh, okay.
Basically, 22-year-old guy, he made a few TikToks about just like the resurgence of some of these old school brands that we used to see in like Sports Direct and
Yeah.
how some brands have really moved forward and
Puma,
pivoted.
Adidas.
Yeah.
What else?
Adidas.
Adidas,
Crocs.
Champion, brands like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Slazenger reached out to him and he basically pitched to a whole boardroom of team and they have given him full creative control, commercial control, everything.
At 22.
At 22 years old, and he's documenting it all on TikTok and it's
Christ.
incredible.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So is he just going to kind of bring it back to what it could be
Yeah,
now?
so he's sort
gonna
of
try and
he's
make it
looked back in
relevant?
the archives of Slazenger and how like it was really associated to tennis back in the day. So he's bringing the roots through in like a really cool way.
I can see that for them
Right?
because the tennis, or like, it makes me think of tennis more so.
Mm-hmm.
And I think with tennis being on such a high already, now is the time to do
Yeah.
it. Things like that, paddle, group activities,
Yeah.
like people are also, I think, more daring to try newer things. You know, where when we were growing up, there would genuinely have been only Adidas, Nike. Now I do think we're all getting a bit better at going for what we like and trying different things, slightly more New Balance, things like that. Or
Yeah.
Well, it's like
Sock
Umbro.
or
Like
something.
I love Umbro. The
Yes.
fact they have revived.
Yeah.
they've got some really
But
cool
you know, they
trainers.
were the ones you'd have like on your PE kit shorts back at school.
The day that Lonsdale comes back,
Oh,
oh,
so
my
here
God.
for that. So here for that.
Wow.
I can see that. But I think also it's like in this day and age, brands are looking for young creatives that are going to bring a fresh vibe, a fresh energy.
New personality. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
And you use the sort of skills that you're.
Need that energy.
Yeah.
like-
That's the year for it.
I just think that's
2026.
mega. You know,
Yeah.
he now could have equity in a brand that has been established for hundreds of years.
Do we have any
incredible.
like sneak peeks of what he's thinking?
Yeah, he's documented it all.
Wow, I'm gonna go and have a look.
Really
Yeah,
cool.
That is.
And
I
if
think
you've got
so.
those ideas, honestly document them and put them
Yeah,
out there
why
because you
not?
never know. Right, I'm just jumping in here. Before we move on to things we're loving, please, please, please hit that subscribe button. I want to know, firstly, TV, what's everyone watching? I need to binge something.
Okay, so mine's actually a film. I just finished The Rip.
Which I'm not happy about because I watched it too, and your feedback is not fair.
So it's Matt Damon and Ben Affleck,
Okay.
who love. Like,
Yeah.
they're the OG
Matt Damon in
duo.
terms of acting,
yeah,
incredible.
both of them. So Ben Affleck and Matt Damon both play police officers, a part of like sort of a drug busting group of the police. And unfortunately, someone in their group dies and they get randomly murdered, this woman who's head of the department. And Matt Damon gets basically a text saying there's a lot of money in this one house. Go and get it. So he basically brings everyone all together to go and bust.
To do a rip.
Yeah, to do a rip.
Okay.
They end up finding all this money, and basically from then on, it's their story of kind of who we trusting. I mean, this is 20 million and it's based off of a true story. So like in real life, they actually did find 24 million. And it's sort of like how each police officer is like looking at each other. It's sort of like different
It's different, like
perspectives.
in the US they have different levels of policing. So like how here we have the police, they have the DEA and they have different levels. They have the FBI, and it's like who basically, it's so much money, right? And each of them they're living people, so they know it'll make their own lives better. So it's like, who is going to take the money for themselves and who's corrupt?
Yeah.
I suppose.
Like, how well do you know the people you have around you? So it sort of goes into this whole spiel, like, that you're sort of like loving characters, hating characters, and you're worried for them. Are they going to die? And then basically the ending is quite good.
Don't spoil
I
it.
won't. But I personally I kind of wanted it to be a series more than a film.
I did, but I don't know how much you could do with it with a series. I suppose it would need real like thrashing out. It was quite like a basic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like a short film only because the scenes don't really change. Like it's one, they're at this one location for the entire time. I suppose it is more psychologic, isn't it? Like of who you're trusting and who you're not. But it's like,
sounds so good.
it's just
what's it
interesting
on?
to see the Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
Okay, I'm going to watch that.
So it's sort of like everything that you'd want from a drug busting crime police thing.
But I know what you mean. Sometimes I prefer like a 4-part thing.
Yeah, I kind of like I'm not, for example, Night Manager.
Yeah.
I like that it's broken up. I like that I get a bit of a debrief. However, quickly, Night Manager's finale was not it for me. It was the worst ever.
Was it? I haven't.
I waited 10 years for just that ending. I'm like, great. It was terrible.
Wasted.
Me and Charlotte were ranting about it earlier and we're not a fan.
Okay.
But The Rip is a lot better. Some people actually hate it though. Like a lot of people online thought this was the worst movie ever.
I don't think it was quite, I don't think it was like a cinematic piece of, it was just like it's an easy-ish watch. It's a cool kind of police thriller. But I agree, it's not like the world's most, will it happen, will it not?
Yeah.
But
Sounds good
put you
though.
on the edge
Good
of your
rec.
seat, though.
Love it. I watched the Take That doc.
Did you? I saw that only came on like, 1 or 2 days ago.
I just have an obsession with the young Robbie Williams.
Do you?
Really?
Guys, honestly.
I don't get it. Apparently he's meant to be like our Harry Styles.
I think for our parents,
Go back,
generation, he
watch
was.
Robbie Williams, his doc. He was the coolest, funniest, like just
the monkey,
quite misunderstood. There's
Oh.
another one. There's like another doc.
Yeah.
Basically, he sat down in his Robbie Williams doc. He basically they'd uncovered all this footage because they filmed his whole career from when he was like 15 to 30, and he sits down and watches it back, and it was basically like therapy for him, and it was pretty
that's quite
incredible. And
cool.
he was like, he really spiraled at one point and had a real problem with drugs and alcohol, and he was like, I'm watching a guy have a nervous breakdown here. Like it was really quite sad and also quite amazing watching it all. Anyway, Take That also they've just released a documentary, and there was, it was when Robbie left the band and then Gary Barlow sort of went downhill, and anyway, it's really good.
But
they really were
in
the
the
Harry
documentary. Like,
so no, it's all a voiceover, but montaging
quite
all
cool.
of their B-roll they've had for over the years.
Well,
Quite
it's
nice.
though, because then it's less biased because they're not speaking on it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Was there anything that like kind of shocked you in it?
I just the sort of the fame and the level of they were the One Direction
they were
of
huge,
that
weren't they?
generation,
Yeah.
like more so than I ever realized.
Yeah. Well, because it was also pre-social media.
Yeah, you're right.
So it was like to be that big,
Which I
purely
think
from your
maybe is also worse because they are hounded by press.
yeah.
And
Because
unless
that's
they're locked
everyone's
in their
social
hotel
media.
room, they literally like, yeah.
People want to know what they're doing, and it has to be like, on the
Totally.
papers all the
It's
time.
wild that I only honestly know Gary Barlow as the judge on.
I know.
What is it?
He was
Britain's Got Talent.
That is so Gen Z
He was
of
the,
you.
Yeah.
he was the singer-songwriter though. He
Yeah,
wrote
he did
every
it
single
all.
take that
Yeah,
song.
yeah, you're right.
Incredible. But there was a lot of beef between him and Robbie because
He wants to be number one kind of
he
thing.
didn't listen to Robbie, musically wise, and then Robbie went off and had an incredible career, and then
Right.
they came back together, and then they had to sort of address the past.
Are they
and
friends now?
They are friends now.
It's always
yeah,
the thing,
there's a lot of
isn't it, when the lead tries
egos
to
and
break off, and it's like,
Yeah.
always the way.
Must be
interesting.
hard.
Any fashionable beauty you're loving right now?
I'm all about wellness. I'm not gonna lie. Like recently, I've not had a lot of free time, so I'm not working out as much as I'd like to. Used to do like once a week. Now, nothing. But I'm okay with it because I'm trying to make up for it in other places. So
Yeah.
having my electrolytes, having my vitamins every day, but genuinely going that extra mile to make sure I take them. Got a little vitamin box.
Aw.
So I've got Monday, Tuesday up to Sunday, magnesium sachets, started on collagen, like little things, just
Yeah.
to, even if it is a placebo, just to make me feel like I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Like when you are used to exercising and you just feel a bit like rubbish because you're like, God, I haven't done it. I'm like, no, it's fine because I've done this.
Yeah.
I've done this. I've got vitamin well water, B12, like infused into water. I'm
That's
like, oh my
great.
God, this is incredible. And
That
it just
is
like makes me feel like I'm doing a bit more, but equally like free soul, back on my protein, back on my greens. It does make a difference. You know, you're
Energy
like-
levels.
Yes. And you feel like you again, don't you? And
Yeah.
it's just like little things where I'm like, oh God, this is like real self-care. Like I'm actually taking care of myself. I was like,
Love that.
get it.
You feel like a better person.
Yeah, I do. I'm like, wow, a new woman.
What about you, Lola?
I've been shopping and I've got a problem, guys. Like I can't stop at the moment. It's this time of year.
It is, yeah.
Like when I'm walking around, I need to be in a shop and
But
be
also
warm,
feel
and then
like
I go.
Yeah, fair.
And also, once the sales are gone, I just
Exactly.
All
feel
the new season stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
I did just buy something today.
What?
I posted them when I was like floating them on my Instagram. I wasn't sure whether to get them. Uggs have released
They're
the
amazing.
Ellis loafers.
Oh, yeah.
And I think everybody probably will have them
Is
soon.
this not
but
what you were talking about?
the ones with the flop
Yeah.
inside.
oh my God, have you seen them as well?
Insane.
I ordered them today.
Yeah.
I'm
thing
going
is
to
that
New
this
York
thing,
in
I
March
feel
and I
like
was
you've
like,
done what
oh,
you've.
I
I think
love
you've got
them.
ahead of the curve, though. I think everyone's going.
Oh, I think so too. But I love a loafer. So
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? It feels like natural progression for me. And
Definitely.
I'm just like, oh God, they've done it so
I'm
well.
with your dad though. You definitely don't need
Yeah,
that.
well.
I'm so on Sarup about like being like, do you really need that?
But you know what? I
That was
honestly
my
just
motto last year.
Yeah.
I actually was so
Good with it.
good with it,
Yeah.
but I feel
This
I
year's
am
out the window.
normally, and I feel like last year I was so good. I was like, I'm working on this business. Now I've done the business. I'm like, yeah, like all guns blazing. But I won't lie, like fashion, I don't just like it. I genuinely do love it. It genuinely brings me a sense of like pure joy.
Good.
Like growing up watching Devil Wears Prada, now I'm like, oh my God, living it.
Yeah, and
love
that
it.
trailer just dropped as well.
No, I haven't
wait.
watched it yet. I'm
Really?
waiting to be
guys,
like,
I can't
pajamas,
wait. The
everything.
first one was just the greatest film of all time.
Yeah, like one of the best
I'm
movies
not gonna
ever.
lie. Are your expectations? I'm not expecting it to be like the first one.
That's the thing. I think we have to probably
Manage it. a
manage
bit.
expectations.
I sometimes think, shouldn't you just leave things like,
Yeah, I do.
Perfect.
It was
Yeah.
like when they did a Grease too.
yeah, oh,
Like,
Yeah,
not even
well,
interested.
Even the Mamma Mia's.
Yeah.
I was
Mamma
like,
Mia
what
went
is
too
Cher
far.
doing in Mamma Mia?
Has anyone actually watched the
High School
fourth
Musical went too far.
Oh, no, no,
whoa,
no.
whoa,
Can we
whoa.
No, whoa.
No, maybe it didn't.
Oh, High School Musical, the
like,
series.
yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry,
yeah.
yes.
Wow.
What are you loving? You haven't
Oh,
really said
good
your product
question.
or anything.
I saw these new trousers.
Ooh, what have you seen?
So quite a small brand. It's called Insist Femme. I was talking about this
yes.
earlier to you, but my best friend walked past me like randomly on the street the other day. I was like, "Where are your trousers from?" And they're sort of like these really nice wide leg sort of tie again, bit of a trend. Brown trousers, and they just
Love.
like float out really nice. And I also think they look like thick material
Nice.
that's like just holds well. Because sometimes
for
when you get a
winter as
pleat
well. Yeah.
and you wash it, it sort of loses its like
Less pleaty.
yeah, structure. So this looks like so nice. Also with like a nice matching brown top, I think it would be cute.
Brown,
And some
brown.
loafers.
Of course. Maybe some Ugg loafers would look nice.
Maybe.
What are you loving, Dave?
Glasses, these Le Specs.
Oh, they're
I'm loving them at the
cool.
moment.
Love them.
I do like them.
What else? Fit flop slippers.
Oh my God.
They're incredible. I've got the clog version.
Yeah.
In like a beige. And then
Okay, fine.
they also do a 2-strap
Yeah.
version. But they are the comfiest thing because
So
you can
cool.
kind of wear them inside and outside.
But also, my ideal is because I can wear them in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I hate where, like, I will never go into the kitchen in just socks.
Yeah.
Like, there is food on the floor in the kitchen sometimes, okay? Like, if
Yeah, I
I've made a
agree.
coffee,
Yeah,
soz, my
agree.
bad. But, like, having a hard sole on a slipper,
They're the greatest thing. They're
Yeah.
the greatest thing. I
Unreal.
honestly think the most incredible gift. I got my mum a pair for Christmas. Like they
Love
are
that.
amazing. Finally, good fats olive oil.
Oh my God, I just got some the other day. The Spanish
really
one.
good.
Yeah, it's so good. There's a
good.
spray version, which I
Yes.
normally love, but also there's a sort of,
It's actually unreal.
Yeah.
It's healthier for you, isn't
yeah,
it?
but
Yeah.
also the branding.
Yeah.
it's so
I just
cool.
love good
Is
branding.
it the branding or is it the olive oil?
Hey,
Yeah, a bit of both.
there we go. Anyway, what a fun pod.
I love this. Nice yap.
Thank you so much. And
Catch you for the next one.
before you sign off, don't forget to
Subscribe,
like,
follow.
please
comment.
subscribe, guys, because we have so much in store for 2026 and it helps so much. So please hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you next week.